course, they were really pretty strict on the idea of militarism. They actually had this belief that you shouldn't even have a standing army. I mean, that's how radical they were. But even under today's circumstances, you can have an army, but you can have a better foreign policy, and it should be the policy of the founders, the policy of the Constitution. We have no constitutional authority to go over and remake Afghanistan, take over the oil of Iraq, continue the bombing of Pakistan. You know, they're worried about some civilians being killed in Libya. Well, that is terrible. And now we're there for humanitarian reasons, but I don't believe that for a minute. They happen to have oil. We control the government of Saudi Arabia. They happen to have a little bit of oil. Libya happens to have a little bit of oil. In the last 5 years, the West has been investing in Libya. But Rwanda didn't have any oil. Did we stop? Were we there for humanitarian reasons? But a policy of non-intervention would keep our troops at home, and we would have a lot more peace. We would spend a lot less money. Our whole system wouldn't be threatened. Randolph Bourne had the best summary of what war is. He says, war is the health of the state. So if you love your liberty and you don't like the state, you have to be very, very cautious about ever going to war. The founders were very clear. The decision to go to war was not to be the president. It was to be the Congress. It was to be the House and the Senate, because they're closer to the people, and the executive branch was not to declare the war. But today, how do we go to war? It's under executive directions, even the ones ever since World War II. We have not had one declaration of war. We've had just police actions, you know, and it's on and on. I was in the service in the 60s during Vietnam. I did not go to Vietnam. I was in for a total of 5 years as a flight surgeon, but at that time, I had not thought these things through. A lot of people at 18 and 20 and 21, you know, were trying to get through school and get a job. I'm impressed that the young people today have thought a lot more about politics, and I can predict everybody in this room have thought a lot more about politics at your age than I did when I was your age, which I think is very encouraging.